I'm going to show you the test kit that we use and most professionals use. Well, the most common kit anyway. This is a Taylor test kit. It's a bigger version of it's like the professional version of it. There's different versions of this, different sizes actually. I'll link a couple of them down below if you're interested in one of these kits. Now this is super easy. There's step-by-step things here at the top. Yellow is chlorine, pink is pH, green is alkalinity, blue is calcium, and your white is your cyanidic acid, which is your stabilizer. And then this one here is the for a salt test, the sodium chloride. Now I don't have the sodium chloride here. You have to buy that separate from the kit. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you a rundown fast. This is how easy it is. It's straight, it's like step 1, step 2, step 3, and they're all labeled. It goes 1 there. So I go 1, 2, 3, and then there's 6. See, it's going opposite. So it's straightforward. So you just follow along. So I'm just gonna, so you got this vial here. The bigger tube is for the alkalinity and the pH. The smaller one's for the cyanidic acid and the chlorine or bromine or whatever. So for pH, it's pretty straightforward here. You just put it up to 44 milliliters, and you just take your, it says 5 drops of 4, number 4. So you're gonna do 5 drops. Now, this stuff here, don't store your kit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't store this kit outside in the winter time. Like I'm talking minuses. You might as well just scrap it and throw it out. So you just mix it back and forth. And this table here shows pretty good here. If you put it right against the white, you can kind of see the color there. So it's around a 7.4. Yeah, 7.5, 7.6. So between 7.4 and 7.6. Now, if you're colorblind, you're gonna have a hard time with this. So you might have to get somebody to do the test for you. But 7.4, 7.5, which is great, you know, between 7.4, 7.5. If it's a little higher, you need to drop your pH. Now there's a comes with the kit, for this kit anyway, comes with a water balancing calculator. It's not an axe, it's, you know, the old fashioned way. So you just line all your numbers up. It's pretty straightforward. All the instructions are right in the back. So you just follow the instructions, and this kit's great because anybody can use it. And then you just adjust everything what your numbers are. Do all your numbers first, write it down, and then line up all your numbers with this wheel. Line it all up, and it tells you what it should be. Like it has your temperature, if it's a pool or hot tub. Just line everything all up, and then you can there's a handy book. And you can look online too for all this stuff. And it has everything in there that you would need to do your calculations. You just got to know how much water is in your hot tub or pool, which again, it's easy to calculate it. There's stuff all over the internet on how to calculate, especially in pools, how to calculate your volume of water. Okay. Now we just did the pH. pH is really good. So we're gonna do the alkalinity. Now I'm just using bottled water here. I'm not using actual pool or anything like that, because I'm up in Canada here and it's a snowstorm out. So most of our pools are closed right now. So, and the kit's pretty. I just got it for for the winter. I get one every year. So it's a brand new, this is a brand new kit. So I figured it was a great opportunity to show you the kit and how to go step by step on a lot of this stuff and how easy it is. Because if I would have done this with our normal kit in the middle of the summer, it's pretty beat up. Like it's pretty messy looking. So I wanted to look a little bit more professional and show you guys this kit, and it's an amazing kit. Now this kit runs around Canadian. It runs around just under $300. It's a little pricey. In the States it's probably $20, but I don't know. I'm just kidding. We just pay a lot more stuff in Canada, so we pay for a lot. So we're gonna do the alkalinity right now. So again, step by step, green is green, blue is blue, yellow is, just by looking at it, you can kind of pair it all up. Like it's fast. So this one's asking us at 25 milliliters, the bigger one, and it shows there. These ones are all messed up. So it's good that even if you put them anywhere, it'll show you what you have to put in. So there's a 0007, 2 drops. So there's a 7, 2 drops. 1, 2. So what I do is, and they suggest it right there too, to swirl it. So I just put 1, 2 drops, and I just kind of do this. Just shake it a bit. You don't have to do it hard. And then this one here, 0008, total alkalinity indicator, which is like a dye. So we're gonna go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swirl. Now, the more you do this, the faster. It takes 5 minutes. You could probably do all this in 10 minutes. So it's good to have. I'm telling you, it's good to have this kit, and this will last, especially a homeowner. This will last a long time as long as you keep it inside. So what we're doing here is we're going to count. So it's on here. It's counting each drop by 10. So I just count them and then calculate it by 10. So I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. And we want it to turn from green to kind of pinkish. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. That's not good for a hot tub or pool. So we're at 28, so it's 280. I'll put one more. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And this was from a bottle of water. So it's 280, which is bad. The pH is really good. It's around 7.5, and that's really good. So if you want to drop 280 for alkalinity, the tricks we use up in Canada, if there's snow around and if it's a little bit clean snow, we actually take the snow, we take a shovel and we throw it in the hot tub, because we know it's going to drop the it's like acid rain. It's acidic. So we take the snow and we throw it in, it drops the alkalinity right in the toilet. So we don't have to use any chemicals, so our TDSs stay pretty low. So we just do it naturally, right? But if you have a hot tub and then you might be somewhere in, California or whatever, it's probably not, the alkalinity is not high there probably. Probably have an issue with pH levels. So what I would do is, if it was about 280, see what kind of chemicals you use. I can't tell you exactly how much to put in, because everyone's different. So it depends on where you get the chemical from, what company it's from, what style of product you're using, if it's a liquid, granule, powder, how big your hot tub is. So you gotta calculate the volume of water that's in your tub, and then the product you use. So on your product you use, or look right on the labels. It'll tell you how much to put it in. Okay, you can use a measuring cup or whatever. A lot of times we have measuring spoons, in some of our chemicals. So we can use that too, measuring cups or whatever. So if it was one of my tubs and I had 280, which I really don't, but if I had one tub that was 280, I would drop the alkalinity down. I'll try to get it about 100. So your alkalinity and your pH are linked. So what you're going to have to do as soon as you start dropping, I'm going to drop this down dramatically. So I'm going to drop that down. It's going to drop the pH down. So right now our pH, we already tested it. Our pH is really, really good. It's at 7.5. So we're going to drop it down. The alkalinity, we're going to drop that down, which in turn is going to drop the pH too. So it's all both going to go down, but we want to level it all out eventually. Okay. So it's better to have, well, either way, alkalinity was too high or too low is not good. It starts eating your equipment and stuff like that. So, and your pH will more affect your health. Any of these numbers will affect your health, but this is the most common thing. For alkalinity, will just chew away like your pump seals and plastics and the cushions on your seats and stuff like that. But it's good to balance it all out. Okay, there's a book in this one, or look online, where the numbers should be, the perfect number where it should be. It doesn't have to be dead on. If you're thereabouts, you're good to go. Okay, so you want to drop your alkalinity, and as long as you have all the proper chemicals, you drop it down, and then you just follow the instructions on your chemicals, and you're good to go. If you're not sure, then just put a little bit, and then retest it with this kit. And then just run it and then put the chemicals in. Just put a little less and see if it's working for you. You'll eventually get the feel of it. Like you'll go, okay, I put that much in and it dropped it this much about an hour later. You'll eventually get it. It'll come to a point where if you keep on using this kit, this style, the drips, stay with the one kit and you get used to your water and the same chemicals, you'll get used to what to put in and stuff like that. I know sometimes it's a pain in the butt at the beginning to learn something, but once you get to learn this kit here will probably last you like a few years. But it's like food. There's expiry dates and stuff like that. But use it a lot. If you have a hot tub and pool, use it on both, and keep it inside, hot or cold. Just take care of this. It's not cheap. Okay, so when you use chlorine, it'll be like paint, like really, really light pink to darker pink. Now, under the health regulations of Canada, they want it, like in commercial pools or condos and stuff, they want it between 1 and 3. A lot of households, it's way above 3. So you want to keep it between 1 and 3. You want to keep it in there. You don't want to go insane and go 10 and try to drop that. It's not bad for it's really bad for your equipment and stuff. So it's good to keep it between 1 and 3. As long as there's something in there, it's doing something. Okay. And then the same as your free chlorine. The booklet's right here. It's straightforward. The green is your alkalinity, pH, chlorine, bromine, doesn't matter. Your hardness and your water. Sometimes if you have a softener, and more than likely your hardness is going to be really, really low. If you have well water, it's going to be really, really high. It's going to be either way. There's chemicals out there, but it's hard water is hard to get rid of. So it's better to have a softener. Put it through your softener, and then you can add to it. You can't take it away. We're gonna go cyanic acid, which is your stabilizer in your pool, which is really good to have. So you have a different dropper here. You take the pool water or hot tub water. Well, you don't want no stabilizer in hot tubs at all, only in pools. So this here, the cyanic acid, you can test your hot tub, but don't put stabilizer in it. Don't. Okay, and I think that's everything. I'll link it on the bottom. So if this helped you out, like, subscribe, comment on the bottom. Maybe there's another test kit or something like that I can show you. And we'll see you on the next one.